Everybody. This is Wellington Nija from Computer Science Zimbabwe, and this is Python programming, and we're continuing from the last episode we did about data structures, the lambda function, the decorators, uh, and so forth. And now we want to look at this um, important aspect in programming is OOP, object-oriented programming. So OOP uh, is it's a way of creating our own data structure that is not been defined by any library or Python that are called user-defined data types. So if we have looked closely to the previous episode, you can see that we did um, a list, a tuple, a set, a dictionary, and you can see these data types that data structures or data types that are defined by the Python programming language. And as we don't have any input concerning to those data types, but here the introduction of OOP allows us to make some world aspects, some world problems into the computer to be understood by the computer. So OOP allows us to do with those, to create our own data types that have not been defined by Python, or to combine those data types that we have, the list or the table or other data types into one that the user want from. So that aspect of OOP brings about. Actually, that this aspect was most defined by the Java language and the C language, the one that deals with OOP, but also Python have that aspect for you to be able to create uh, um, your own objects. And let us just go straight into it and see what OOP has for us. And it is a very important aspect which allows you to, when be doing the frameworks like Django, Flux, you have the understanding of what we are doing there, because it deals with those aspects. So now our first OOP program is to create a bank account. We all know what a bank account is, and we just do just a small uh, a small part of what happens in banks. Just creating a bank account. A bank account is an account number and a balance, and the user try to deposit the account, the money, and withdraw the money. So let us go right into it. So here I'm going to create code bank account .py. So this is our 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 file code bank account, and in this I'm going to create this class code account. So if you know Java and other Java, actually here we can specify the name that we want, which is different from the file name, which is bank account. In Java, you are supposed to give here should be in capital letter. Okay, you are not dealing with Java. You should deal with Java when you are doing Java. But here, it doesn't matter if the file name and the class name are different. It's okay. So this is the account. And for us, for you to be able to say when you invoke the class account, when you invoke it, we have a special method that when you invoke it, it calls that method. So that method is called a constructor. So this is how we define a constructor in Python. You say def underscore init underscore uh, like this underscore, and you say self. So this is a keyword that is very important. So that helps us to store the values that you put inside the constructor. So we have account, you can say account number, and the balance which we initialize to 0. And so you can say self dot account number equals to the account number we declared, and self dot uh, balance equals to the balance that we create there. So this is this now here it's a constructor. Okay, let me see. Init, okay, can so like this. So this is correct. So that's it, and this is our constructor. So let's now create the first method, which is to deposit the money. So when you deposit, say def deposit deposit, and it says self to say it's operating this object. It is with when you're creating a class, you're creating like sort of like an object, your own object. So you want to the amount, and want to say self dot balance that this balance plus equal to amount. So here just a shortcut of saying uh, um, self dot balance equal to self dot balance plus amount. So amount. So this is just a smarter way to writing this the statement that we have right here. It's called syntax sugar. Self dot balance plus equal to amount, and you return that self dot balance. You return that value. So now we have deposit the amount, deposit to the account, and also we have can also have another method, say def to withdraw the money, withdraw. So we have also the self keyword and the amount to be deposited. So here we can say if um, the self dot balance is greater, if it is greater than the amount, then we will say so dot balance minus equal to amount. So this is it. This syntax of says they're saying self dot balance equal to self dot balance minus amount, and else else if this if else of this is we want to print you have insufficient balance. You are not able to do to withdraw. So that is it about with this method called withdraw. And also you can just have this method to display, just to display this the user. So here you want here just print. So here we forgot the self keyword. Why I put self, because I want to access some of the uh, uh, of the values in the constructor. So we can just say print. So here formatted print. So now we will say the account account, okay, account this, account self, 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 dot account number. You can just say has uh, the balance of um, self dot bar balance. Which, this is this is our class that we created, a class called account, and in this class your account details is a constructor in three methods, which is the deposit method, the withdraw method, and the method to display the account. So let us now uh, create an instance, the first instance. So instance, you can say just say can just say user one, and you can say equal to. So when you call this, you can say account. Let me say the input, and just check the indentation. So, you're correct account. So I invoke it when I can just invoke it and say one. That's the account name one. This is the account one, and want to display that the user can say just put display this method like this. So this will be okay. And want to deposit want this user one. Let me just say user one. User, let's say user wants to deposit $100. They say user dot deposit deposit uh, amount of deposit, which is 100. And also you can say user also want to deposit again, deposit another, maybe another $50. Okay, so let us see what the user balance have. User the display. Okay, user the display. Okay, so now it's time to withdraw the money. You can to say user dot withdraw with with uh withdraw, and how much the user want to withdraw. You can say he wants to withdraw probably, let's just say 120. And you can say um, user dot display. So here the display uh, just give us also the the the, the the balance the balance that person has, and also want user to withdraw. Now want to withdraw a large amount. So let's say you want to withdraw 200, and you know that this user is not 200 that $200. So let us run the code and see what will happen with this class. So you can say Python um, bank account dot py. Okay, like here we does not match invitation. Okay, so yeah, okay, invitation. Okay, so in Python, this well invitation, it is okay. You can see that now I to run. So it's like so that's it. So Here, if we look at the first this first this first we create an instance or instance which is instant variable. Here it's user, and on the line number 20 we want to display the user that we have created, and you can say this is the output. The account, which is one, has a balance of zero, uh, which is correct. And now user we deposit, this user deposit $100, and now is in line 22. He deposit another $50 and want to view uh, the account balance, and the account balance of your user did display. We're calling that this method called display, and is this on the terminal. The account one has the balance of 150, which is 100 plus 50, which is correct. And also the user want to withdraw the money, uh, user dot withdraw 120, and we call this display function, which is the account one is the balance of 30. If we say 120 minus 130, we have this 30 left, and we want to withdraw the amount which is 100, 200, which the 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 this account one does not have, and we get this, you have insufficient balance, which is very correct. So this is how OOPET is. Uh, we have uh, this aspect of the constructor and the methods, and also we have these important aspect, which is inheritance, whereby we are inheriting from the parent class. Okay, let me just do an aspect of inheritance, and we have polymorphism and abstraction, which is the the basis of OOP. Okay, let me just create another class here. A class. Okay, so now let us let me create another one. Okay, let's just say code. Let's say inheritance. Okay, so the aspect of inheritance allows allows to inherit the 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 allows the child to inherit the super, the okay, all right, the child to inherit the methods and the methods and the methods of the superclass. So let us just do, this is a class, you can say class uh, A here, you say yes, class A, and this class A here I have this method, let's say this method, let's say to def 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 can say method one method, can say method, this method just print, just print hello, just print hello world. So this is our class A. If this method in the, let's create another class another class now. We say class B, say B uh, extends extends A. Okay, Salam. Very sorry, very sorry. Mixing languages here. Let's say B, and we put A here like this. And here we've inherited the, the method in the classes of A. And if we say, we can say, what can we do to this class? Can say, we can just say, try to say, let me just say print, 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 print text like this. Let's say print text. And now let us create an instance of B. We say, can say B equals to B like this. So this is it. And now if you can say B dot, here we don't have the method B, we say B dot method like this. And we have something. So let us run um, this function. Let's say Python, this class Python dot inheritance dot py. Okay, here we um, okay, not a get method checks it's not name, but it's not given. Okay, okay. Let us see. Okay, here method. Forget to put so. Okay, sorry, that was replaced. So let's try to run. So now we have this test that we have here, and we've allowed. So if we look here in the first in this class B, in this class B that we created, we don't have this method uh, this method here, but because of inheritance, it allows us to inherit this that method. So that is about inheritance. That is just a symbol of demonstrating inheritance. And okay, so let us just do another, just create another class. You can just say a class to that a class about flights. So a company that deals the flight with flights. So let's just create um, our last class about flights. So let me just say code. Sorry. So that is inheritance, and that's it. So say code here. So, yeah, I think I know some of the things that were current state, but now the code, let's say flight dot py. So let's open this, and so this our class here, let's say class flight. So this is our class, and in this class, what we do is is to 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 have the capacity of how many would be in the flight, in the names of the passengers, that should be in the flight. So here our special method, it is a constructor init. So in this we put self, which is very important, and the capacity. So that is needed. in the flight and what also need in the flight. So self dot uh, capacity capacity equals to capacity. And also another property that we need is self dot passengers. So passengers, uh, which is put it as an array of passengers. So that is our constructor here. And also we need to add we need to add the passengers. So let's say just say add um, add passengers. Okay, we do like so, this so, and what do we need to add the passenger? We need the name, and when we add the passengers, okay, when we add passengers, well, what we do, we add passengers, we add to this array, so the passengers dot append the name like this. So here we add passengers and we want to also see the number uh, uh, want to see if there are available seats. You can say if available, available, or you can say open seats, open seats. Uh, yes itself. So now here we have to return the self uh, dot capacity capacity minus the length of self dot passengers passengers. So that's it. Okay, yeah, put this is not good. Okay, so here, so that's it. So here we have to edit here. So before we add a passenger, so we have to first look if uh, if not open seats, open open seats, open seats if if is not open seat, then what should it do? We should say we should append like this, append like this. Or we can just say um yeah, that's it. That you just append the uh, yes, that's it. Or else else just print um no available 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 seats like this. As simple as that. So now I think that's it. That's it. That's it. So now let's um, code this function, create an instance of this function, and let's say flight, let's say flight, and the flight, so flight the capacity, you can just say put 3, and let me just put just the phone number 2, and you can just say flight dot add passengers, yours, and say name, let's say name 1, and the other one, you can just say name 2, and let's try to add name 3, name 3, that's name 3. So let us just run this code, uh, Python, and flight py. Syntax, okay, syntax here is not invalid syntax. So just say not, so run. Okay, flight is no attribute, 8 passenger, 8 passenger, passenger. Okay, let us put 8 passengers. Let me just say 8 passenger. Let me remove it here, and post this run. Okay, uh, open, open 6, open 6, no, open 6 is not defined. Okay, let us look at that. Okay, okay, yes, it will be. Don't know what I did here. You can say false, else. Okay, because we are saying if there is no seats available, just say can just do like this. No seats available. No seats available. Yeah, no seats available. Uh, else self data print, which is true, and okay, okay, because yeah, so 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 yes, let's try to run. Okay, what is happening with the code? Oh, is not a good passenger. So the passenger. Okay, yeah, you know, you should take note of this. You can just say passengers. Passengers. That's good. Yeah, passengers. You just run. So upload now. It is correct. It's working well. But now we have to just check that yeah, is it good, is it correct or not. You can just say yeah, print print yeah, and just say uh, put a formatted string and quotes here. Uh, do like this, do like this. So here put this name. You can say the uh, passenger, passenger headed. So calling this passenger to throw like this. So let's put another one. Okay, so the passenger headed. Okay, just one. Something I want to check. Extreme. Next, what is this synthetic routine? Okay, let me solve this. Yeah, solve this. Okay, thanks. Okay, because this we don't have an output here, but yeah, let me just do like this. Okay, uh, I just no. Okay, let me just try to run here. Let me check for an error that we have. Passengers. Go forward to anything else. Okay, okay, let me check the errors and just checking for errors. So, okay, so let us clear here. So now, flight did it passenger, flight did it passenger, flight did passenger. So, okay, so if I add another one, flight, with 8 passenger 3 here, here we're supposed to get no available seats. Yeah, that is very correct. So here I'm just going to just say okay. Here we don't have something that shows that the has been added. And just say after this, you can just say print uh, successfully added. So we added. Uh, and just put the name here and just say name and just say name here, the name, check for that name, name successfully added. Yeah, I think now it makes sense. Okay, let us run. Name one successfully, name two successfully, no available seats. Then name three successfully added. Okay, okay, yeah. But okay, so for this name three not to be I have to put here and else, which is else like this. Put down this is not else. So else if we, okay, let me just copy all these. Okay, copy all these and put it here. So I don't want it here like this. So if we run now, we don't have this name tree uh being affected. So now I code this. So okay, let's just explain the code, because now what we did was just hey, we we encountered some many errors, but anyway, the code is correct. So now here we say we have a class, a flight, and it has the capacity and the passengers. So now here is to add the passengers, but before we add passengers, we have to look for open seats to say to say the capacity minus the the number of passengers that are in a flight that have been registered to the flight. So here, if not self dot open seats, just same as if open seats is not equal to zero, is not equal to zero. Uh, just the shortcut of it, and say print no available seats. Can if they are available, then we say self dot append this append to put it appends the name to the passengers, and we also now print that this that name has been added, and here we we initialize our instance, and we put the capacity to add two people, and when we add three people, we see name one and name two are successfully added. But when we try to add the third name, we have no available seat. Here we can just to make our code more smarter, instead of just doing this way we did here, like can just do it like this. Can just say names, can just say names, can just put like an array, can say name uh, name one, uh, name two, and name three, like this. And we can use the for loop for for name in names. Now, what do you want to do? Want to say flight that flight dot add passengers. I hope is the name. Let me check for the name. So passenger, add passenger, add passenger, and you put the name like this. So that's it. So let's just run code and see what we output. So just name one, name two, passenger successful. We just okay. So that is about OOP, and the next episode we are doing after this will be looking at the framework for Django in Python. So my name is Wellington, and this is Me signing out. Sharp. Don't forget to like, share, and also participate in our social media platforms.